I'd like to hear a lot of trumpet on this one. 1, 2, ready, go. Suspense. Percussion starts us out. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, ready, go. Loved that part after the soft part where the clarinets and saxophones came in with a big sound. Low brass, you're getting a wonderful big sound. I love that, even more if you can. Okay, I think we sound good. We don't want to give our whole show away. Could I just hear the advanced band starting Winter Wonderland? Just start it. For coming, I'm sorry it's a little crowded and we had hoped we'd have enough seats for everyone, but hopefully you won't mind standing and listening. We'll try to make it quick. Good morning, students, and welcome. The band is so excited to play for you today. These students are all 5th and 6th graders. This is either their first year playing or their second year playing. They've been working so hard, and this is for our 5th graders. It's their very first time today being in the big group playing, so I know they're extra excited. We think we've got a fun concert for you that you'll enjoy. We're going to start our concert with a song that I bet everyone knows. It's Frosty the Snowman, always a favorite, and this is played by our advanced band. because we've got a little something for you to thank her for conducting today and to tell her how proud we are of her. Vivian, your first conducting experience. Supported the PTA, which supports a lot of our activities at the school. So I'm going to let you go and sit down. And Vivian, if you want us to hold your flowers so they don't get crushed, we can just put them right behind that screen. So.
Whom everybody affectionately called Aunt Rhody. She was known throughout the countryside for her goodness and kindness to all, and also for her amazing baking skills. When she wasn't baking, she could usually be found having some incredible adventures with her friends, Professor Potts, Farmer McDonald. Together, they had traveled to Jurassic Park, they'd been to outer space, and had gone on a pirate adventure, had visited the Wild West, and much, much more. But today was just an ordinary day for Aunt Rhody, or so we thought.
Delicious. I think this meat must be my best
batch of best batch of hot buns ever. I hope that Mary and Fluffy will enjoy these when they get home from school.
Mary was Aunt Rhody's niece who lived with her, and Fluffy was her pet lamb. The two were best friends, and they played together all the time.
Oh, Mary, Fluffy, come get some hot cross buns. They are fresh from the oven.
Hi, Aunt Rhody. What are you cooking? It smells so good.
It's my new hot cross buns recipe. Would you like to try one?
Oh, yes, Aunt Rhody. Just then, there was a loud knock on the door. Whoever could it be?
Hello, anybody home?
It's Professor Potts.
In walked Professor Potts, who was Aunt Rhody's neighbor and a great inventor. In the past, he has invented some pretty cool inventions, such as a time travel machine, an instant transporter device, and an Exler that gave people superpowers. It looked as if he had been doing some more inventing.
Hi, Aunt Rhody. Hi, Mary. Hi, Fluffy.
Hi, Professor Potts. What do you have there, Professor Potts?
What's my new invention? I call it the Shrink-O-Matic 5000.
What does the Shrink-O-Matic 5000 do, Professor Potts?
I'm glad you asked, Mary. The Shrink-O-Matic 5000 shrinks common household trash and waste down to a fraction of its original size, reducing damage to the environment and the need for costly landfills. Why? It could transform the way we dispose of trash. Here, let me show you. Here's a typical bag of household trash. When I place it in the Shrink-O-Matic 5000 and flip a lever, quite cumbersome, but it works. When I take the trash and I put it in the Shrink-O-Matic and I flip the switch to shrink, it reduces the size of the trash to about a quarter of the size. It's acid with 5,000 megawatts of shrink rate.
Oh, that is so cool. Look at how small that is. That's amazing.
And if you want to reverse the process, you can return the trash to its normal size as long as it's within 6 hours. After that, it'll stay small forever.
It's amazing, Professor Potts. Hey, would you like to try some of my latest hot cross buns? Here, come in the kitchen. I have a new batch coming out of the oven just now.
So Professor Potts and Aunt Rhody headed off to the kitchen while Mary and Fluffy started a boisterous game of indoor volleyball.
The ball had rolled into the tight spot, and Mary and Fluffy could not get it out.
Wow, it's really stuck in there. I think we need Aunt Rhody. I'll go there. Aunt Rhody, can you help us? My ball is stuck.
Certainly, Mary. I'll see if I can get it for you.
Aunt Rhody's going to
Aunt Rhody couldn't get the ball free either.
Professor Potts, can you come help us?
Let me see if I can get it.
Just then, Mary tripped over her backpack and fell against the machine. Without warning, a loud buzzing sound began.
Oh no, the Shrink-O-Matic 5000 has been accidentally activated. It was delivering 5,000 megawatts of shrink rays exactly into the shrink chamber with Aunt Rhody, Fluffy, Professor Potts inside. What will happen to them?
What happened? Why was smoke coming out?
The Shrink-O-Matic 5000 shut down as abruptly as it had started. Then, a loud crash and a bang! Smoke started to billow out of the Shrink-O-Matic 5000. And everything went quiet. Mary. Aunt Rhody? Mary, hurry over to the box.
Aunt Rhody? Fluffy? Professor Potts? Aunt Rhody?
What Mary saw next when Aunt Rhody stepped out of the Shrink-O-Matic 5000 was quite a shock.
Aunt Rhody? Oh, Aunt Rhody! You're shrunk! You're a child!
Oh my goodness, I am!
Professor Potts? Fluffy? Are you okay?
Here we are, Mary. We are both okay. We're just a little bit smaller.
What happened? Why is smoke coming out of the machine? It sounds like something broke.
If I'm not mistaken, we've just burned the filament out in the Shrink-O-Matic 5000.
Won't work without filament, will it?
Not only had Aunt Rhody, Professor Potts, and Fluffy shrunk to the size of children, but they were also acting a bit like children.
Let's go play Ring Around the Rosie. Oh, okay, I'm gonna win.
Wait, I know I want to play. But we really need to get help. You can't stay like this. You're supposed to be grown-ups. We need to change you back before it's too late. Professor Potts, what can we do? How can we fix it?
To repair it, we need a special feather. It's from the...
They hadn't gotten far when they saw something in the water that made the blood in their veins freeze. You'll never guess what it was.
The friends managed to make it to shore, panting and shaken, thanks to Aunt Rhody's hot cross buns, which, although they had been shrunken to the size of a coin, diverted its attention of the sharks.
As they were recuperating from their close call, who should come galloping towards them but their good friend, Farmer McDonald. But he wasn't galloping on a horse. He was sitting atop a giant bird. It was prepared, in danger. Dodo Chicken!
Hi, kids. Good to see you. Welcome to my farm. To my farm. I'm used to yelling at the potatoes from a large distance, but now that you're close by. This is, of course, Dodie. Hi, Dodie. Oh, she's a little unpredictable. She is our dodo chicken. Yes, see, they're friendly. She's our dodo chicken. And she is beautiful, isn't she? Right. Hey, you know what? You look like my friend Aunt Rhody. You actually look like my friend Professor Potts. What's going on?
Well, I am Aunt Rhody, and this is Professor Potts. Professor Potts invented a new machine. It's called the Shaker-Matic 5000. But it accidentally shrunk us. We need a feather from your dodo chicken to repair the machine. And we're almost out of time.
Well, why don't you borrow one from Dodie? Right? In fact, take two, because you might need an extra one. Oh, this will be great. Here you go. Take it. There you go. They look kind of invisible, but they're actually magic. Yes, that's it. Now, you can grab onto Dodie, because Dodie can run as fast as the wind, and we'll be able to get out of here, and we get wherever we need to as fast as possible. Are you ready? Grab
So the gang grabbed hold of Dodie and held on as she raced them back to Aunt Rhody's house. The dodo chicken hates water, so instead of going by the lake this time, they went by land across an old bridge, London Bridge. It was in such bad shape that it was falling down. They barely made it across in one piece.
We made it.
That was scary. What a terrible bridge.
Yeah. Hey, Don, come on, we're almost there.
Oh, hurry, Dodie. Hurry. We're almost out of time. If we don't get Dodie's tail feather back in time to fix the machine, and Aunt Rhody and Professor Potts and Fluffy are going to be stuck as children forever.
Oh no!
At that very moment, they heard a sound that they had been dreading. It made their hearts skip a beat. It was the sound of...
It was the sound of the clock tower chiming the hour. If they weren't able to get the machine working and to reverse the if they weren't able to get
Aunt Rhody! Professor Potts! Fluffy! It worked! It worked! It worked!
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Hooray! Hooray!
It feels so good to be an adult again.
It sure does.
Everyone thanks Dodie for giving them the 2 tail feathers that saved the day. The friends were so happy to be back to full size that they had a party to celebrate with dancing and fun.
It's never a dull moment at Aunt Rhody's house. Aunt Rhody and the gang looked forward to the next exciting adventure that they would share together. Until then, happy holidays from Aunt Rhody and the gang. The end.
Well, everyone, I just want to say before our actors leave, actors, thank you so much. I think this may be our 20th year doing an Aunt Rhody skit, and there are about 1 million different ways to combine some of these familiar songs. Many of these actors have been doing it every year. So can we give them one more big hand? And when I say actors, there are teachers. Miss Lynn is our general music teacher, who is always Aunt Rhody. Miss Austin is our assistant principal, who's always Mary. Mr. Hale is Professor Potts, who has always been and then retired and came back to perform. Mr. Hoppy is Farmer McDonald. Our shark back there, our PE teacher, Miss Newton. And this year, our small Aunt Rhody and Professor Potts, Trevin and Ari. Let's give them all one more. Particularly thank our band students for all of their hard work. Wow, that was a lot of music. It was really a lot of music to prepare, and they did a wonderful job. They're practicing hard and working hard. Parents, thank you for all your support at home. I can see it's really helping them because they're just doing so great in their band classes. So, yeah.
All right, thank you to Ms. Frederick, the band, and Dr. Denty, and all of our actors. One last round of applause for them. Please have a deep clapping for them. Congratulations, band, nice job. Parents, thank you for coming. If you could exit as quickly as you can out that back door.